Hello again. Now we are coming back this time to do some drawings, just to show some technique and a little bit of some ideas about a drawing, but drawing this time with pencils. In this section we will have pencils, we have charcoal pencils, graphite pencils and color pencils and crayons. We are going to talk about pencils first, because we start obviously with pencils, and pencils normally are divided in H pencils and B pencils. So if you start with the H means it's a hard pencil there, and then you have 2H, which would be less hard, like that, and then we go to 4H, and if you look at it, it's still hard, but you can go a bit darker, and then goes to a B. So start with B, softer and darker, and it goes to V2, V4, V6, V8. This is the V4. You see how different that is? And then we have the B6 even. So it's very, they're very different, the H and the B. Now we'll see, I started something from the imagination. Actually, I had a little figure here. I had a picture, but I'm not using the picture as it is. I just like to have some inspiration and use my imagination to create something with this cat. I really like this cat, and it's sort of white, but I'm adding a bit of a little bit of texture there, just to make it more interesting. With this, I'm using a 6B, which is a very soft pencil. So, and a little bit of shading there, like that. And I have a very nice tool here to blend that and to add a little bit of tone to that white background. Just going like that, creating that tone. And we can do a bit of highlights, just highlights there. Looks like it has a beard. The cat has a beard, but just highlighting. This is not a realistic picture of a cat. It's more from the imagination. I like to work from a mix of visual reference, and adding imagination, because I encourage the students to do that. If they are going to use visual references, it's not about to copy, but it's about to create, having some references. So I'm applying here a mid-tone there. It's very similar to that. It's looking very gray. So I have this wonderful eraser, which is a very soft one. And with that, I'm going to lift some of that tone and make it a bit lighter, because it went very close to the color of the cat there, the shadow of the cat. So I like to do a very dark area here, using probably a 4B. So I'm doing what is called cross-hatching. So I'm just applying lines in a sort of diagonal way, or it could be vertical way, in one direction, like here, like that. And this is called cross-hatching. And then I'll go the other way. So the closer the lines together, the darker the areas you create. This is just using pencils. I could go a lot darker if I apply other drawing tools like charcoal. Compressed charcoal is you can get very dark, but this is just working with pencils. So the other thing that you could do is just, create repetitions of line like that, creating like a background. a background for that cat. And your drawings can be very expressive. The more I love using expressive lines and doing expressive drawings. I'm not very good at realistic. It's not my interest to do realistic pictures. I love to work more from the imagination.